This strange gloom keeps getting thicker. We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is finally out, and now we get to experience the intro portion right here. So now the game's teaching us how to play the game. And as we know from Breath of the Wild, when the sword is glowing, that means there's evil around and all that stuff. Basically, if you've seen any of the trailers, we know now that Link and Zelda are getting very close to Ganondorf, or what's left of Ganondorf. So if you haven't seen any footage of Tears of the Kingdom, basically it is Breath of the Wild. It is the Breath of the Wild map, but with many different additions. There's Sky Island, which consists of mostly Zonai. There's, you know, Surface, which is just Breath of the Wild map. Not exactly, there's a bunch of things changed, but mostly just Breath of the Wild map. No, we're not hurt. Do we look hurt? No. I would consider what we're gonna figure out soon is called the Great Sky Islands to be just the Great Plateau, but with some new additions. And in my own file, I have discovered the Great Plateau is either a dungeon or it's guaranteed to be some Yiga Clan hideout, and I'm pretty sure it's just a Yiga Clan hideout, but who knows. So here's Ganondorf. We've seen this from all of the trailers and all that. Ganondorf is being held down by this hand, I guess, which Link is gonna get pretty soon. So Link is being taken back to 3 hearts and 1 stamina wheel, which is what we came to expect after Breath of the Wild. We didn't expect him to keep all of his hearts. That's just, you know, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Rauru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
So I'm curious to see how speedrunners will get past that whole intro sequence quicker. I'm sure they'll find some clip out of bounds or something boring like that, but you know, it'd be cool to see some tricks that are not what you'd expect. And here we have the Decayed Master Sword, and if you're playing on your own, you'll see the cutscene that gives Link basically his new arm. I'm gonna skip through that because it takes way too long and, you know, attention spans or something now. So something I found cool when playing the first time is that we come back here after we get a certain ability, and that allows us to actually get off the Great Sky Islands. So for now we won't be able to until, you know, as it goes, as in Breath of the Wild. If you're watching this, you've probably almost definitely seen Breath of the Wild. You know that there's going to be 4 trials, they're still called shrines, you're going to get 4 orbs and all that stuff. Something that I need to test real quick, just a second. It is still there. Okay. I was unsure. I knew Link would still kick the back of chests, but I didn't know if the toe stubbing animation was still a thing. Here we are. Great Sky Islands. This is gonna be the thumbnail shot, I'm sure of it. Thumbnail shot. There we go. Now we're on to the Great Sky Islands. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know when the message is gonna pop up. Or like the thing for the places. You know what I'm talking about. There it is. The words. Alright, it's already time to start combat for this new game. And I'm just gonna say it, the difficulty has been increased a little bit, but it's not unmanageable. They did change the button layouts a little bit, so that's a little tough. But it's all so that new abilities work better. And we see we've got some of our first new items. They're Zonai materials. So the Zonai are basically ancient technology. It's just Sheikah stuff, but not. And it's probably, I think it's better. I don't know why they decided to go away from Sheikah, because there's still a Yiga clan, which we know is basically the direct opposite of the Sheikah. And we got a frog. So we'll tackle all of the abilities Link gets a lot later in the next video. Now we gotta fight. I didn't know he could attack more than once. Oh, I gotcha. And now we can go, or we can try to go into the Temple of Time. Can't remember if it works or not. Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, it obviously doesn't. Because why would it? Why would it work until we get 3 out of the 4 shrines? Obviously. What? You didn't guess that that's exactly what would have happened? Come on. And that's where we're going to leave off the end of this video today. Thanks for 1,000 subscribers. See ya.